What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we are doing a leak down test on the Rsx because I did a compression test and it was pretty low, and I charged the battery overnight, tried it again today. It's a little higher, 160, 150. It's still pretty low. This car is supposed to be between like 170 and 200 on like a really healthy motor. But we're gonna try a leak down test, see if the valves are leaking or what's going on. Maybe I think it's the rings. I think the rings are shot. Adam, my boy, thinks it's the turbo seals, but Garrett's are pretty good for the turbo seals. Normally Precision, you gotta rebuild those every 10,000 miles. But we're gonna take the valve cover off now. Just makes it a little easier. You can check cylinder 1 by putting the cam gear, or the crank gear, sorry. You can rotate the whole motor to top dead center by marking it up on the pulley down there, and then you can check cylinder 1. However, I just did that and it was like 30. It's supposed to be at like 70 to 100, you know, that's like okay. And cylinder 4 was there, but I don't know if the valves are open at all, so we're just going to pull the valve cover off. That's like the correct way to do it. It only takes a few minutes. So pull the valve cover off, and then we're going to do the correct way on a leak down test, and I'll show you guys how to do that in just a second. All right, so we got the valve cover off. It's a good thing I put these rags here. I made a little bit of a mess, but this is what she looks like underneath. Gotta take the gasket with me. She stayed on there pretty good, but this is what she looks like underneath. We're going to be putting into the seals here and checking to make sure that this is all squared away. So we're going to set up the tester real quick, and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, guys, we got the leak down kit hooked up. I'll show you guys how that looks now. Right here, cylinder leakage tester. So you can get this at Harbor Freight. It's only like, I don't know, I think it's like 70 bucks. That's what where's the case? The case is over there. That's what it looks like. Leak down, cylinder leak down tester. Oh, God damn it. Like I was saying, this is cylinder leakage tester. So basically it's telling me if I'm getting a leak from my intake valve or my exhaust valve. And you guys hear that hissing? So a little bit of air is coming from through the second spark plug tube. Hear the sound difference? Not sure what that means exactly. Not gonna lie to you, don't know what that means. But the air hissing, you see how this is at 100, this is at 30. These are both supposed to match. So my cylinder is leaking badly. If you were at like 90 or 80, it's tolerable, you know, a little bit of leak isn't terrible, but this is way off, you know, that's really bad. And if you come around the back of the car, I can hear it through the tailpipe. It's like a hissing noise. So I think that my exhaust valves are either like bent or shot or something. I don't know. Something is not right. It should not be that low of pressure, and I should not be able to hear it through my exhaust. So you guys definitely heard that coming through the exhaust. I mean, I hope the video picked it up, but I think my exhaust valves either are bent or something is not right with maybe, I don't know if the rings would cause that to happen. Probably because it's getting by the cylinder, by the piston ring. I don't know. Either way, it's not supposed to be making that much noise coming out of the exhaust. And I'll show you guys right here the pressure 100 that's going in, and then to the cylinder 30. It's only holding 30. So something is not right internally with this motor. This should be at 100. So like I was saying before, I'm sorry I got interrupted. I had to make a phone call. We had checked all the other cylinders. This is cylinder 1. So I'm at TDC, top dead center. The way you can check that is, you see them two little marks? You gotta line those up, and then this arrow will be pointing vertically. So that's top dead center. That means that there should not be any air coming out of the valves, right? Hear the hissing noise? See how this is at 30 and that's at 100? Not how you want it, all right? That means that I have bent a valve. Something in there is tired, all right? We did cylinder 2, and cylinder 2 was like 190. They were both, it was like really close, and now it's like good. That's how you want it. Unfortunately, this motor is hurt, and I think we're gonna have to prepare to drop the motor. So that's not good news. Not what I wanted to be doing. I mean, it's like car season is right here. It's summertime, you know. Probably something I should have done over the winter, but you know, had other things going on. Thought the motor would make it another season, and took her to H-Day Spring in Maryland, and it was just smoking real bad. You know, I thought it was turbo seals. So like, oh, I'll just send the turbo out. I'll get the turbo rebuilt. And then I did the compression test, and that was really low. And then I did this, and it's like, so either I have to build this motor, buy another motor, put it back in, and build this one on the side, or go K24 or 20. And I got to make up my mind on what I want to do, but it's unfortunate. You know, it is what it is. This is a stock K20, stock head stud, stock head gasket. This is like bone stock motor, you know, bone stock. So I got to decide if I want to just build this motor on the side, or every time I start filming, sorry, the compressor is driving me fucking nuts. Yeah, so I got to decide if I want to build that motor and just let the car sit for a while that motor gets built, or just buy another K20, K24, whatever, throw it in there, redo the piping if it's a K24, if it's a K20, just do a head studs, head gasket, slap it in there, call it a day, and keep driving for the rest of the season while the second motor gets built on the side. You know, I gotta make the decision on what I want to do here, but for now, that's gonna wrap up today's video. The motor is hurt. The RSX motor is down, so she's not gonna be going anywhere until I get the motor situated, because it still runs and drives right now, but I don't want to take a risk and go drive somewhere and have it just shut off and then I'm done, you know. So right now I'm just gonna leave it how it is. We're gonna pull the motor probably tomorrow. No, what's today? Thursday. So probably Sunday, me and Noel end up pulling the motor. I gotta start pulling the turbo and stuff like that, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. I will give you more updates as the process continues here, but for now I'm gonna end the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna link my boy Adam's YouTube and Instagram in the bio. Adam Lane, he has been a major help throughout this process, so I'll link his information in the bio if you could check him out. But like I said, please comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. I'll get back to you guys when I have another update. Yo